This is a bit of a stupid game
Okay.
to send, but wait, this isn't my game.
Oh, whoops, I misclicked. Sorry.
It's a bit of a stupid game, but I mean, you only had like two other people, so I'll just send it in.
All right. Why is it stupid?
Uh, the servers are like crashing,
Oh,
and I got DDoSed.
oh.
But you can skip that whole thing.
Okay, sounds good.
You can skip to like 20 minutes if you want.
Oh, is it literally the first 20 minutes of the game? It's just perma
No,
crashing.
no, no. Like I got DDoSed like yeah, but
Oh. Who'd you piss off? Who'd you piss off, man?
years ago. But yeah, I don't know. So I had like a massive lead, but some of the game was like still hard. Like late game. I don't know why the game went on for so long. Cause the Zac also DDoSed, but I think he was just a bit stupid about it. Cause
Uh-huh.
they started like fighting with these
Yeah.
with
Oh,
these
it's only for like a minute.
pets.
It's only for like 2 minutes, right? It's done? Or is it happening again?
Yeah.
I sound like we'll just watch from here then. Okay. You see Zach shot top, so you pull dragon, makes sense to me. You check his bot camps, you take his wolves, looks good. This is a complete waste of time on the you're going mid to throw a Q. Just go ahead, man. You got 5 camps up, you know. Krugs, Red, Wolves, Gromp, Scuttles up too. You're also 1 camp from 6. So you could literally just go like Red and then ult mid or ult bot. Um here
I think yeah, I wanted to check his rafters, but I'm like, let me just hit this Oriana one of you.
yeah, sure. Well, your top
Oh
laner's
yeah,
like
the shit gets
your
stolen.
top laner's like 1 HP, so that's something to be like normally I always say pull objectives off an advantage. Any objective, Dragon,
Hmm.
Baron, Otacon, Grubs. I see no advantage right now. I see your top laner's 1 HP.
I mean,
You're
this
you
man still has his pet. I just never pressed tab in a while, I think, but I'm pretty sure he still has his pet.
what does that mean?
He has his pet until he dies.
I don't understand what that means.
He didn't buy an item. He just has his
Oh,
green pet.
oh, I
Yeah.
see. Oh, it doesn't. I guess it doesn't really matter because like yes, you win 1v1. Actually, I'm not even sure if you win 1v1 with that because you have team on. It's not like you have some crazy item, and you also like you're gonna lose HP from the grubs. But also your top laner has
Mm,
no HP,
true.
and you didn't even look top once yet. So if you look top lane and you saw their top's also 1 HP, then sure. But I'll play from here
Hmm.
normal speed, so we'll see if you skip it. But I see your top laner look is literally 1 HP and it's like literally dying under tower. Um,
Hmm.
so first of all, we need to look at this because let's say York's low, then after Raptors, you just run straight top, ult York right now, get a free kill. Like even right now, boom, run top, run top, run top, run top. If York's 1 HP under tower, look how far up he is. He's just dead, right? But we don't look top
Yeah.
once. So we should. So if you don't look top, we're going to assume that York's at full HP because if he was low,
Hmm.
you would have ganked him. So even now, you could have a fucking full Stridebreaker. That's still not strong enough to make up for a 2v3. Like nothing in League is more OP than number advantage, right? And in this case,
Mm-hmm.
you're pulling this.
Yeah.
You know your Mundo's too low, and you also your Saus.
Yeah.
You can see your Saus isn't here because you see he's on the wave. And like if that's one of the things where you have no camps up, like all your camps are down. What else are you gonna do? Sure, but in
Hmm.
this case, you literally have all 5 camps up. So and you have 1,000 gold in your inventory,
Hmm.
right? Or 900, I guess. So why like
So,
there's no you can just do your camps, you know. You have a ward, so you could literally
w-
place a ward in this pit. Then you could play the
yeah.
full clear down, and then as you're clearing down, you're on Gromp, you're on wolves. If you see him started, then you could ping to fight, and then you could go, you could
Yeah.
Gromp to there, or to there, or you could go Raptors to there, because you have a ward in the pit. And if he doesn't start it, then you could just enjoy a full clear all 5 camps, based on 1,400 gold, and then you'll just
Hmm.
buy like some really nice components, and then you'll fight this thing with not just a small item lead, you'll have a huge item lead. You know?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Because this,
So, yeah, would you think that it would be better if I didn't come this side and I just cleared from down upwards? Because then I'm clearing towards the camp?
if you,
Or do you think it's fine that I came here and then
I
cleared
think it's fine.
downwards
If you know that
while it's watered?
if you know that you can take his raptors, I think this is fine because it's always nice to take a camp. Because also it's not very
Okay.
it doesn't feel very good to clear upwards right now because your raptors will be down because you'll do Krugs and then red and then your raptors will still be
Yeah.
down and then it's awkward to do like wolves back to raptors. So I think clearing down is fine, especially if you're taking his raptors, or especially if you're taking scuttle. So I
Mm.
think this is fine, and it's also fine because it's good because you're gonna get a ward on it. Because if you just clear upwards, you'll have no way to get a ward on it, and then the worst case
Yeah.
scenario is he sneaks it while you're like on your raptors or something, right? So I think clearing
Yeah.
down is completely fine because you're getting his raptors, plus you're letting your raptors respawn, plus you're getting a war on it. You're actually getting 3 different like good things out of it. I think the problem is that you're just
Mm.
starting it. Because I think imagine here instead of starting it, you just place a ward, and then you full clear down. And again, if he doesn't start it, then you're full clearing happily. And if he and you can, you're also
Mhm.
really happy because you took 2 of his camps, not just 1. So because you took 2 of his camps,
Yeah.
you're gonna have a guaranteed golden XP lead for the eventual fight, right? That doesn't mean you
Mm.
have to take the fight now. Eventually, when you do take the fight, it'll be a winning fight, you know. In this case,
Yeah.
you only get 1 grub, and you kill him, so it's not bad, but it could be better, you know.
Yeah.
Now we full clear it down.
I mean, I was shocked I only got one.
Yeah, I don't see any
I
point
think
to
the
skip red.
Oriana's thing killed one of them, and
Yeah,
he smited one.
yeah. I don't see any point to skip red. I would just do red and then base, right? Why
Yeah.
leave gold on the map? You have so okay.
Um. Yeah.
Take his raptors. Good. Instead of
I
crossing,
think Coach Kerry said it was fine to leave the buffs up, but I'm not sure exactly what he meant by that.
yeah, you have to
But I
ask.
thought I had items, so let me just leave it.
Yeah, you have to ask because it depends
And
on the scenario. Like in this case, there's no point
yeah,
to leave that in gold. But like with that logic, like you say you have item. With that logic, item
yeah.
is like item is 1650. So with that logic,
Mm-hmm.
why even do Krugs? You have item right now, right?
True. Yeah.
But basically, I like the logic breaks because then why leave camps up on the map? Um. So yeah, I think he's saying that normally, if you have to skip a camp, we will always prefer to skip buffs over regular camps because the regular camp cycle.
Mm-hmm.
But that's if we have to. Like here, there's no reason to skip a camp. We're not at a rush to dragon
Yeah.
or to gank somewhere. There's no urgency on the map, you know.
Hmm.
And then here again, you're not looking at the map nearly enough. A lot of times when one laner's low, the other laner's probably low as well. Like Asalis is 1 HP, I'd be shocked if the enemy mid laner is full HP because like a lot of times when people take HP, that it's in fights. Like usually Salos will Ian, W, auto, Q, auto. He'll get
Hmm.
low, but then the enemy will get low. Same with like every lane. So in this case, Mundo's 1 HP. Do you think Mundo just sat there and let the Yorick hit him? No, Mundo probably got hit, and then Mundo probably hit him back. So anytime a laner's low, there's a good chance fighting's been going on, and the enemy laner's also low, right? So I see Mundo's 1 HP, and you're top side of the map.
Yeah.
You should look top. I'm not saying go top no matter what, ult top. I'm saying
Yeah.
you can walk towards your Gromp, and as you're walking towards your Gromp, you look top. And if your X is 40% right now, why would we not ult him for a free kill? You know.
Yeah.
So I think especially when you're playing Nocturne, chip that can affect every lane and has half a basically a global ult. I think your map awareness is a bit low. I also think here that
Yeah.
by doing red, you're baiting yourself now to go do red. But I think normally here the game plan is to be playing for Dragon, which is a minute from now. So and look
Mm-hmm.
at the camp spawning. We could do Grom 17
No, I
seconds,
could do
Wolves 30
those two.
seconds,
Then Drake.
Raptors 40 seconds, and then boom, and then Krugs, and then boom. So you could literally just do like this,
Hmm.
boom, and then start the Dragon. You know,
Yeah.
or I
So
guess
you think I just wait or like kind of like stalk top and then
I mean, there's nothing to wait
go to
for.
Grom?
By the time you get there, it's gonna be up. Like it takes like from here
Oh,
to
okay.
there, it takes like what 10 seconds to walk. So you'll wait like what? Like
Yeah.
you'll be
7 seconds
waiting
or
like 5
something.
seconds. That's not really
Okay.
anything, you know.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
so because now you're in a position where let's say this Zach wants to give Dragon because he thinks you're
Hmm.
stronger, right?
I
Now
can
he can,
take my
now you can
camps.
take your entire top side. But if you take your top side and then play with
Yeah.
Dragon, now he has no trade. He can't. Now he's if he gives the Dragon, he gets nothing, and if he fights the Dragon, well, he'll probably lose
Yeah.
it because you're stronger, right? So there's a lose lose. But
Mm-hmm.
now he has like now he can actually like trade something, you know? Look how low Mundo is. He can dive Mundo, take Wolves and Gromp, and nice you got Dragon, which is still worth for you. But he's still getting something on the map, you know? It's not like he's getting nothing.
Yeah.
We want to always try to put our opponent in positions where he's getting nothing.
Hmm.
So I didn't take them
Yeah.
because he's bad. Now, first time we look top and we instantly ult, and he's gonna die, most likely.
Yeah. This man
Nice,
almost
nice.
killed me.
Yeah, but you did kill him. And come on, now he's like, come on, he's not even like low now. Now he's like 70%, and he has armor now. He has Bramble. But I
Yeah.
guarantee if you look top the last 10 minutes, he didn't have Bramble, so he didn't have any armor, and he was lower. And you still killed him now. So imagine how much easier it could have been a minute ago, or 2 minutes ago, or 3 minutes ago. It
Yeah.
wouldn't even be close, right?
Mm.
And you still killed him. So I always I highly don't recommend to start objectives or fights without ult as Nocturne. Your champ
Mm.
is super ult dependent. Like your champ is honestly they're terrible at that ult. So if your ult's down right now, I would just clear my camps. I would go, Scuttle, then Raptors, then then Krugs, and Wolves. Just anything. This camp or this
Mm.
camp or this respawning camp. And then once you have ult, then if you want, what we're gonna do is not gonna start. You're not gonna start objective. You're gonna ult mid or ult top, get one of these kills because you're so strong that we agree.
Yeah.
Anytime you ult someone, they just die, right? And then once these guys are
I
dead, then you'll start Herald because you'll have number advantage. You'll be 2v3. You know?
I think that's also an issue that I didn't understand until recently, a couple hours ago basically, that you want to kill someone. I always thought I need to save my ult for the objective, not like I kill someone like 10 seconds
Mm.
before the
So
objective
yeah.
spawns.
So you know how I said that when you pull any objective, you want to pull it off a clear advantage. So
Yeah,
yes, right now yes, you technically see my clear advantage is I'm stronger than Zach, but the normally the easiest
numbers.
and simplest, yeah, the easiest and simplest advantage in League is number advantage. So if you could get a
Yeah.
pick before the dragon with your ult or something else, that's or Herald, that gives you the objective, Um,
Mm.
that's usually I think again, let's say we say that we have if you put everything in numbers, right?
Mm.
So if you were to say, oh, my strength is that I'm stronger than him. So let's say base level, everyone's level 9 in the game, everyone's one item, everyone's base level 70 out of 100. Just
Yeah.
humor me, right? And then let's say that every time you go up a level or you up an item, you're like plus 10. So in this case, if he's level 9 and he's 7 out of 10 and he's one item, and you are level 10 with an item and a half, let's say your base strength is 85. You have up plus 10 for being up
Mm.
a level and plus 5 for being up half an item, right? So he's 70,
Yeah.
he's 85. So that's your advantage. You're plus 15 stronger, imaginary points, right?
Yeah.
But he's full HP with ult up, and you're half HP with no ult up. Is this still 70, 85? No. If anything, I would say
No.
it's like 70, 70, maybe even like 70, like 65, So your
Mm.
HP and item advantage doesn't equal you're always stronger. You could be up 5 levels, but if you're 100 HP and he's 2000 HP, he'll still kill you, right? So there's
Yeah.
levels to advantages. There's level advantage, there's item advantage, there's HP advantage, there's mana advantage, there's summoner spell advantage, like he has flash, you don't. There's ult advantage. There's all these different
Mm.
ways to quantify advantages, right? So yes, you do have a level 1 item advantage, but if you are starting this with no ult and you are half HP from tanking and he's full HP, right now Zach is stronger than you. So you don't. So now the advantage you said you had is gone. You actually are not stronger than Zach. So now, once again, now we're starting the Herald 3v3 with no advantage. Make sense?
Yeah.
And that's why the easiest way to get the advantage. That's why if you were actually full HP, this is still kind of like technically a fine start. But because you're so low, now you saw how fast you died. If you were full HP,
Yeah.
you probably wouldn't die, and you probably would win this fight. So that's why you either have to just have a very clear advantage, or just yeah. I was gonna say get a pick, but getting a pick is a clear advantage. So that's why I
Mm-hmm.
always start
Yeah.
objectives with a very clear advantage, not some whimsical shit, not some like a very tiny HP advantage or very tiny. Oh, I have a longsword on him. That's my advantage. That doesn't count. We need a very clear
Yeah.
and then uh big advantage.
Mm. So if I can use my ult before the objective to get a pick, I should.
Yeah, it depends on who. Like if you're getting a pick on
Okay.
their support, maybe it's not as important. But if you're killing
Yeah.
like their mid laner or someone, yeah, it's awesome. I highly
Yeah.
doubt they can contest dragon if their mid's dead.
Hmm. Yeah, I think that's the issue that I also had. I would think, oh, I need my ult for objective, so I'm not going to use it until we start taking it.
Yeah, I mean, think about it this way: if you're
Um,
going into a 5v5, right, and you kill someone with your ult,
mm,
and you ult someone and they die, now it's a 4v5, right?
yeah,
So either way, your ult is resulting in a kill. So if you ult 10 seconds before dragon spawns and you get a kill, and now if the enemy team comes to contest the fight, it's 45. Or if you start the 5-5 and then you ult someone at the start of the fight and kill someone like that, and then 45, it's the same result. It's 45. Your ult
Yeah.
is equal to kill. So
Yeah.
and then the fight for the
True.
objective will happen. It doesn't matter if it happens before, during, after. As long as the fight for the objective is number advantage, that's all that matters. There's no difference when that occurs. So yeah.
Okay.
This big game looks good. You're just clearing camps, and then every time your ult's up, you're just using it on a squishy. That's what you want to do. This your Q is not very good though, but it's fine. Nice. Overstay. Again, it's one of those things where anytime you don't have ult as Nocturne, you should feel like a piece of shit, and you should be very tentative to fight. Like when you don't have ult, you should be like really on edge and like only fight like if you're like your team's like begging you, or they're like super confident it's winning, or it's like you have crazy number advantage, like it's fucking 5v2 or some shit, Because honestly, you have to see this way. You might be like, oh,
Yeah.
we have number advantage. It's 3v2. No, it's guess what? It's 2v2 because you're not a champion. Right now, this is not 3v2. This is
Yeah.
Ash Vel'Koz versus Ori Zac, but it's also under tower. So it's like 3v2 in the sense of they have 3 teammates. They have a tower,
Yeah.
Ori, Zac. You guys only have 2 teammates. Ash Vel'Koz, you don't count. No ult, no flash.
Yeah.
Nocturne, you're not a champion. So enemy team actually has no advantage shit. They have a 3v2. I would literally say that. So yeah.
You think that I should build the normal like Strider Bruiser build?
No, I think it's
Because I feel with this build I just like one shot someone and then I can't help. So it's just like very team reliant.
yeah, I mean, it's preference. I mean,
Like
I think both builds are fine. It's whatever you prefer, whatever you think's better. I just try both, and then you'll see whatever you prefer. I think both are fine. This build technically has more control. To like what's it called? This build technically has more like carry potential because you're not as team reliant, so you could do damage yourself. While like the Bruiser build, you
yeah.
usually have to rely on your teammates to do damage. So they both have their pros and cons.
Yeah. And then you think if it's fine if I like ult someone but I die? Like in a team fight, just say I ult the ADC and immediately die
If it's
after.
a priority target, sure.
Okay. That feels so bad though. Like like I'm the support, you know?
Yeah. If you're like dying to kill their like 10-0 Kog'Maw, it's always worth. If you're dying to kill their fucking 1-3 Seraphine support, then yeah, it's gonna feel bad.
Hmm. I'm just not sure how I feel about it because like imagine this Ash.
I mean,
She only had
you
like
could just go hybrid. Like you built
one item.
you built Profane Archer, and now third. Now you could just start going like Bruiser. Now you could go like Sterak's,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
NGA, and I guess Hexblade counts too. Hexblade also gives you HP, right? Like your fourth item, you could
Hmm.
just go Sterak's or whatever, and you can still be tanky. Because you're still like not like you're squishy. It's not like you're 1,000 HP. You still have 2,500. You're still like
Yeah.
relatively like you know.
Yeah, I think normally I only build two lethality
Yeah, that's
items
fine.
as well.
I think not going fully out is
Okay.
completely fine.
Okay.
Also, when you're oh yeah, I guess you don't have your ult again.
Do you think there was like a better way to push my lead? Because I mean, I had like
No,
a
I mean,
item way before this round.
in mid game, your job is literally just to spam your ult on squishies that are caught out, which is kind of what you did. Like
Okay.
maybe there were sometimes you went in like a little too much or a little too deep, or
Mm-hmm.
but besides that, but like the idea was good. Try to Q in your midair. Don't forget as well. So like you're doing. Okay,
Um, I was practicing it today. I'm not sure if it's like with my ping or whatnot, but like, okay, my ping is like extremely spiky. I don't know why it's that high,
oh yeah.
but like usually it's like 160. And I can't like see the extra damage. Like I tried just ulting like a dummy, and then ulting and then queuing, and the extra damage doesn't show.
Mhm.
So I'm not sure if I'm doing it too early or like too late, or it's
Yeah,
just
well, it's fine. Just
I
try
don't
to
know.
do it as you land. Then If you can't do it perfectly in midair, it's fine.
Okay.
Just the earlier the better. That's basically the important part.
Okay.
I mean, here you can't fight this. Your Thales is top. Mundo got caught. It happens. Just go farm your camps.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, it doesn't matter. Also, keep in mind, in your late game, Nocturne, doesn't matter what build you go. Bruise or lethality, late game Nocturne's always basically fucking useless. So if you feel like
Hmm.
that's just why you want games to kind of end in mid game. Like this build's definitely better in late game because you're still doing damage. But like when you go to Bruiser build, you're not actually doing damage to carries at all. Like you dive on them and
Yeah.
then you can't even kill them. So this is like normal. It's just late game went to late game, unfortunately. Usually you wanna like you got 3 dragons, which is good, but then your team started throwing. Like you want the entire point is like you want to stack dragons really early, so then you
Hmm.
have soul win con, and then even if the game goes late, like you have soul advantage, right? So this is that was I
Hmm.
don't know, that was a really good W. Like this is really good diving. Like this is like a perfect example of what you want to do. Just dive their squishy carry backline, kill him, and then I mean,
Yeah.
this is like a perfect fight. If you could do this fight every fight, this is perfect. You don't want to go in first. You want to wait for the fight to start, wait for the fight to start, wait for people to get disconnected and stop balling up, and then choose your target. You know.
Hmm.
So that was really good. Play for soul. I would hit this like instead of blue, instead of wolves, just start the. If you start the dragon as it spawns in 6, 5. If you hit it the second it spawns, I think you kill it before the enemy team gets here. But like it just spawns, so I'll count from this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Zach just walked in, and then we could have been hitting for 10 seconds. In 10 seconds, I want to assume it could be here. Like it's like it's fucking, it's burstable, you know. So I think
Hmm.
just try to kill it because now we're just 50,
I think.
we're just fighting a 5v5 again, and now it's like just a coin flip, you know.
Yeah. I think I wanted like to just like sneak a bust on them. Like everyone just waiting in the bush and like busting down. But I
Yeah,
guess yeah, I could have just got in, just like ran to it and
yeah. I mean,
immediately got it.
and then like
Yeah, because he stole it as well.
you'll burst it, and then again once it gets to like 3-4k, you'll just ult as they're walking to the river, and then they won't even see the HP of it, you know. But this still works. You
Hmm.
kill them. I'm surprised you guys didn't end. I thought you guys could have ended. If you guys went through,
My team is like
I mean,
kind of useless.
I mean, you guys. I mean,
Just because
you
I
guys are
mean,
trolling. You shouldn't go mid. You should just go through bot as 4. Like, there's just go end on this wave right now. While we're going mid.
hmm. Okay, yeah.
There's a wave right here. We can end with 4 dead. So I think you're the one that I mean, you're mid as well. You and Wonder are both mid. You both
Oh
don't.
no. I meant as in like damage output, just because I was kind of getting the kills from the
Oh, that.
ADC.
Oh, you're talking about the fight. Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, yeah.
But it doesn't matter now. I'm talking about just the
So that's why her damage is like a little less.
yeah, you got all the kills.
And
It's fine. I mean, you're 5 items. It's fine. As long as someone's
okay,
killing them, doesn't
yeah,
matter who it is. Also, don't know why.
okay.
Like, again, I don't know why you're terrified. Like this, it's
Like
only
I wasn't saying they're playing bad or anything. I was just like
yeah, it's only York right now.
because of the item difference, I kind of took kills.
Q, you didn't Q.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you guys could have ended there. Fine. You're just overstaying. Like you have 3,000 gold. Why are we fighting it? Why are we fighting here? You know,
Hmm.
just danger ping, caution ping, say go away, and go base. Ping your gold. Ping that Baron spawning, and you want to do Baron. But if you die here, then you'll lose Baron. You know.
Hmm. Yeah.
Now you're 6 items. Now we play for Baron. York dies. They just don't need to do this. Like you already got the number advantage. Like remember I said like, you wanted a clear advantage before starting objective. Nice. York dead. It's a
Hmm.
45 for 50 seconds. Just start the Baron, and it's a 45. You know.
I mean, I kind of scared of him like stealing it.
Well, just turn off the lights when it's like 3k. You know, right? And then even if he steals it, if they all die to steal it, then you'll just end mid, right?
Okay, true. That's true. Yeah, that is true.
Okay, they die, and then we end the mid. Nice. No, I thought you played the mid game really well. I actually don't even remember my
Hmm.
complaints this game, to be honest. I think, let me think. What were they? Sounds funny. Oh yeah, this. Oh yeah,
This. Yeah.
I guess there's a lot of those like. I guess you could say discipline or like rushing. Like you, there's a lot of times this game where
Yeah.
you skipped a lot of camps for no reason. So I think you could just wait for
Hmm.
like a more, I don't know, optimal like fight line. Um, or just
Yeah. I think this was like a placebo advantage. Like I thought I had one, but I mean, yeah, Tiamat's not really
huge item.
doesn't do that much damage.
Mm.
Yeah. It's more like a clear item, really.